I'm gonna cut mine short because we're gonna, in keeping with my promise, we're gonna do this on time. But I want to show you a commercial that was pulled off of the internet from BMW that epitomizes where we would like the skills and creativity of our workforce to reach over the next decade. Listen carefully, if you will.
My sculptures are made of very light material and they are powered by the wind. A part of me is an engineer who wants to map the progress of mobility. And always I strive to push the boundaries of what we know and what seems possible to us at this moment in time. The walls between art and engineering exist only in our minds. And only a few have the imagination to see beyond them.
The only barrier between art and engineering lies in our minds. Part of our effort here at our center is going to be to try to break down those barriers. Break down the barriers, break down the silos that exist between our various academic disciplines. You will see when you go upstairs, if you look out the window to the southwest, I guess, a former tobacco bag factory that's donated to our higher ed center. And in there, we have aspirations for, have commenced assisted funding for, the renovation of that former tobacco bag factory owned by American Tobacco Company. To put in there in one large room these disciplines: visual arts, wood science and design, architecture and interior design, so that students will begin to appreciate the need to collaborate and the need to learn across disciplines. Our emphasis on education in this community is not reached lightly. And I'm going to skip ahead very, very quickly. I'll run this way. There's our mission. We have to operate through partnerships. After 18 months of study, we concluded that our signature piece here ought to be, and will be, the business of art and design. And we have had the full support of the governing board of our foundation and the governing board of our center. Documentation, research as to how important the arts are. Can rural America do without making itself creative? We've got to reduce high school rates, increase high school graduation rates, enhance student preparation for post-secondary education, increase college enrollment and completion. The alternative to the above, the smaller and smaller role in the national and world economy. So what is the reality in Southern Virginia educationally? Over some 20-some counties have a total population of 548,000 people, widely dispersed over a large geographical area. But take a look at those demographics. Look at the number of high school graduates 25 years old, only 26% statewide, 81%. Many of you are familiar with this, and this extreme poverty throughout our region. Some pockets go through generation after generation. Current unemployment rates, this region, just in these three counties here, have lost over 6,000 jobs between Mecklenburg, Halifax, Pennsylvania, Danville, and Marshall, and Henry counties over the past 4 or 5 years. This slide here shows you where the wealth is, where the poverty is, by census tracts. You will hear from some of our speakers today about our outreach efforts. The yellow means that 5 to 20% of the people have a high school degree. The orange or dark yellow, only 20 to 40%. The city of Danville, you see that pink section? These are by census tracts, and you can actually go down street by street and turn a corner and determine where these neighborhoods are. That pink means that 100% of the people living in that geographical block do not have a high school degree and are over the age of 25 years. I hope you will conclude that that is absolutely unacceptable. It is going to be absolutely unacceptable. If we do not do something about this, then I'll assure you, 25 years from now, our workforce will be just as uneducated and just as difficult to find jobs for as it is today. While the city of Danville has done an extraordinary job in economic development and attracting thousands of jobs, the irony is, because of these demographics, our region cannot come close to filling those jobs. So ladies and gentlemen, the business we're about and the business of art and design is a very serious business. Now I will stop here so we can proceed with our presenters and the folks who are really the reason that we're here to hear from.